encourage. That's when you got young guys. You just got to try and encourage them.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I guess we talked to you media days, but not since then. What kind of progress has your guys made in the last?
You know,
10
good.
days?
I think we got a unique group. You know, each year you kind of got a little different feel, different mix. Every team's different. I like the attitude. I think we got some really good kids in there, good leaders. We talk about not being maybe better individually, but better collectively as a unit. That's our goal, is to try to be better collectively, playing together, you know, playing harder, playing faster, whatever we can do to be a better unit overall.
Obviously, a lot of attention on Rod this fall camp. What have you seen from him as in terms of progression over the course of the month?
You know, I've been pleased with Rod. I think he's had to me, he's been the surprise of camp. The way he's competed, his knowledge of the offense. I've been impressed with that. He's always been a great athlete, and so that was my thought, putting him out there at left tackle, because he can move his feet so well in space, and he kind of took that and ran with it. And he kind of gives you a little punch out there at tackle. You don't realize how strong those guards are when they get out there in space at tackle. He's a very physical run blocker at tackle. So he's given us a little pop there, which has been good. You know, there's going to be some struggles in space, pass blocking, and we just got to try to keep working through those. He's not going to just go out there and be super, but he's been going against Marquise Haynes and good players in practice and continuing to get better and better. So I feel really good about that.
What is his maturity level like? What have you seen there?
I think he's grown a lot. He really has come a long way, and I think all of them, all the young men, are works in progress, and they all can continue to get better. But from where he's came in as a freshman to where he is now, I'm really happy to see him grow up and continue to grow on and off the field.
Greg, training team that Florida State's defensive line reminds you of?
They're good. They're really good. They're fast. They're big. They're strong. They're multiple. They don't just line up and let you block them. They're all over the place. They got multiple packages. Very complex on third down, bringing pressure from all over the field, and then they can also just line up and play ball too. So I think they're a unique challenge.
We've seen Greg Little's development over this kind of first month.
I think it's been good. I think so much gets put on him just from a comparison standpoint and this and that. But I think he's had a good camp right now. He's the only true freshman that's going to play for us. So, I mean, I think he's had a good camp, and he's going to play some in the game.
Monday he's going to take some reps.
He will.
And what do you tell the guys about an environment like they're about to go in on Monday?
Well, you know, we just talk about, we try to create that environment at practice. You know, you can't, but you try to create as much frantic noise, you know, as you can to try to simulate that environment. Try to pump in crowd noise where they can't hear calls, and just try to put them in tough environments. And then, you know, you're hoping going against our D-line, you know, every day. You know, they're pretty good too. So, I mean, hopefully that going against those guys every day, they won't be shocked by the speed because they've seen it in practice.
This might be a stupid question, but does it help you guys that Chad's had all that experience from last year in some tough environments, Tuscaloosa and some of those places?
No doubt. I mean, that's why people, you know, that's why that quarterback position is so important. I mean, not only, you know, the protection, but knowing what to do with the ball and making fast decisions, all that plays into the protection, you know, as well as blocking them. So there's a lot that goes into it, and have a veteran quarterback really helps.
Talk about who your third guard would be. And I'm assuming it's Bolden. If it is, would he play both sides? Or?
No, well, Javon and Jordan can both play both, but Durante would just play right.
Okay.
And but he would be the next guard in the game, and very, very pleased with him. Strong again. He's a redshirt junior now, going in his fourth year in the program, and I mean I'm expecting big things out of Durante.
Are you a little short there though? Wouldn't you like to have a fourth guy?
Yeah, and Tyler Putman is definitely coming on and doing a good job. But right now, I would play the three right now, and Tyler would be fourth.
Okay.
Robert's pretty healthy right now.
Yeah, Robert's been good. Robert's been fine.
Are you comfortable if Robert has to come out, putting Sean at center and moving Alex up?
Yeah, that's what we've been working at. Sean is, you know, Sean's got reps at both. He played both in the bowl game and has played center, and we alternate him in practice. And you know, I think that's what will happen, because I think Alex Givens is another young freshman that's playing really, really good right now. And you know, if not for Rod, you know, having such a good camp, you know, he would be in the starting role. You know, so he's a guy that I'm excited about. and him, he'd be seeing his first action, on Monday night as well.
Can Jeremy help you any at all yet?
Yeah, I think he can. He's just he's got to get back and get in shape and get going and get his just kind of get his legs back underneath him and kind of get his football, the feel of it back. But I think he can just because he has an athletic body.
We saw a couple of things, and if this is strategy you don't want to talk about, that's fine. We understand. But with Michael Howard at tight end, in your jumbo package, is that something that you think is working?
Yeah, I think Mike Howard is he's explosive, fast twitch, hard-nosed, tough player. He's just not quite big enough to be ready yet. So I think while we're training him and while he's getting bigger and stronger, we might as well utilize him to somewhere where he can fit in. And I think, a 260-pound tight end, he goes from being small to being a good-sized tight end. So I think we could use him some in some of those packages.
Thank you, Matt.